everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top baby products. So we're not talking like the essentials like nappies, wipes, obviously we all know that we need those, but these are things that I think just day to day make my life as a mum a little bit easier. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Amy and I am mum to 4. My youngest daughter is Elsie. She was born in August, so she is now 11 weeks old. Previously to that, my youngest daughter was 6 years old, so I've had a bit of a break in between. There's loads of new products like on the market and stuff like that. Advice changes every couple of years. Everything felt brand new to me. So yeah, I'm going to share with you these items. There's only a few, but these are just things that I've absolutely loved. I know when you're expecting, like you're kind of thinking, is that worth the money? Am I going to actually use that? These are things I can say I personally, hand on heart, have used loads. Definitely got the use out of them already, and we're going to continue using them. Elsie is just here in her Sleepyhead Deluxe. I'm going to start with this product because it is a real good one. This is the Sleepyhead Deluxe here, which is basically a sleep nest. I don't know if you can see it that well because obviously she's in it, but she's just been having a little nap. This is amazing. This is basically like a big pillow nest. When the girls were little, I always put them on a pillow, and I would always just put them down. If they were napping, they'd go on a pillow. This is great because it means I'm not using one of my pillows. I think it looks really nice. I went for the Dove Grey. They are quite expensive. I paid about £130 for this one, and if you're looking to buy additional covers, they're in the region of like £50 to like £100. I didn't buy any more covers for it. We have had a few incidents where I've had to strip it off because Elsie's been sick on it, and get it in the wash and get it dry. It does dry quite quickly and it is machine washable, but I kind of have learned from it to always put a muslin cloth so that if she is sick I can change the muslin rather than changing this every other day. So that's one tip I would suggest as well with it, is just to pop a muslin underneath baby if you've got a bit of a sicky baby like I do. Okay, my next product is actually this Nappy Caddy, and none of the stuff in it because obviously it's all just the standard stuff that you have, but I have absolutely loved this. I got it off Amazon. I think it was like £9, so cheap, and it just means I have everything in here at my disposal. So I can grab my wipes, I've got changes of clothes in here, I've got lotions, I even put some of my stuff in here, like I've got a deep freeze pain relief patch because I had a bad back the other day, so I pop it in there and it always sits underneath her next to me crib. I can just grab it out in the evenings or when I'm up here changing her. Everything is in there, and oh, it's just brilliant. I love that it's got loads of little pockets as well, so I've got like hairbrush, thermometer in here. Looking to like buy a new mum something and you think they've got kind of everything, I actually think it'd make a really nice like baby shower gift if you bought them like a caddy like this, filled it up with some nappies and wipes, that kind of stuff. Really practical. They will get so much use out of it. Speaking of pukey babies, here she is, just woken up and been sick. Lovely jubbly. Which also ties in nicely to my next product that I wanted to share, and that's these ginormous muslin cloths. I actually got these as a gift. You can just get the normal muslin squares, which I do have in abundance, but these extra large ones are amazing. One for just winding your baby like normal, but they work really nicely as like swaddling blankets. I think as a mum you're either worrying that your baby's too hot or too cold. They work really well as an extra layer, and they also work really well as just a thin layer if it's quite hot, and also as like a little canopy if the sun's in their eyes, that sort of thing. I've just found muslins have been my lifeline this time round. I use them all the time. And a really good hack when your baby has outgrown muslins is to cut them up and use them as face cloths because they're quite rough, so they work really well as a little exfoliation on your skin. So there you go, that's my little mum hack for you. So my next essential item is my snooze cloud, and it's more kind of what this represents, and that is white noise. When my older girls were younger, I used to always hoover to get them off to sleep. If they were like having, you know, their kind of like witching hour, I would always just quickly hoover and it would send them straight off to sleep. With Elsie, I have got white noise machines. I've actually got two. One's downstairs on her car seat, but this is the one that she has in her bed. This is the Snooze Cloud from Snooze. It plays some white noise. It also plays a couple of other tunes, but we like the waterfall, don't we? It has a little light on it as well, which is quite nice as a little night light. We don't always use that, but Honestly, it is a game changer. She just sits there wide-eyed listening to it and just absolutely loves it, and then it sends her off to sleep. So the next product is my LV breast pump. I did work with them recently, so this is gifted, but this video is in no way like required by them or has been sponsored or anything, but I've just absolutely loved it. So I just wanted to give it a mention in here as well. For any breastfeeding mums or mums that are expressing their milk, it is amazing. The fact that you can just clip it into your bra and leave it to do its thing and you have your hands completely free. With expressing, I never got on with it before because it always just felt so time consuming, and I just always thought it'd be so much quicker and easier just to stick the baby on the boob and get them fed rather than expressing and blah. So it just never worked for me, but the LV breast pump has just made it so easy. Okay, next product is a bit of a big one. I'm going to struggle to show you this while I've got this baby in my arms. But it is the Snuggle baby bath. I love it. I just love it so much. It's got like a bump in it. She actually had a bath today, so it might be wet if I pour water everywhere. It's got like a bump in it where their bum just kind of sits. It's got a padded back, which makes the bath nice and comfortable for them. I just remember when the girls were little, leaning over this baby bath, and it was massive, and you'd have to hold them the whole time with your arm underneath. My back would be killing me. It wasn't much of an enjoyable experience for any of us, and yeah, this just makes it so much easier. She can like sit up in it. Of course I like hold on to her, but I don't have to like full on, you know, be holding her underneath. She can just kind of sit there and I can just hold her hand. I can get her washed, get her cleaned. Fits really nicely in our shower. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I remember with the girls, I think I used baby bath a couple of times and then we just started chucking them in the sink because it was so much easier. Last product that I'm going to mention is the Baby Beyond Bouncer. Looks a little bit like this. This is Elsie's. We went for the pink and the grey. There are loads and loads of different colours. Been one of our best buys. We were looking into bouncy chairs for quite a while and I couldn't make my mind up. I thought, is it too simple? It's not got, you know, lights and noise and vibrations going on. Will she like it? I liked the way it looked a lot more, and I read really good reviews about it, so we gave it a go, and I'm so glad we did. She just really likes it. She's a baby that likes to sit up. She doesn't really like to lie down flat. She likes to sit up, which she can in this. She can watch everything that's going on. Everyone can give her a little bounce. She just really enjoys sitting in it and really settles well, and it folds away nice and easily, although we haven't actually used it for travelling because of like the restrictions and everything. We haven't been anywhere, but supposedly it folds down really flat, so it's really good for transporting around. Yeah, those are just a few things that I wanted to mention that I've absolutely been loving since Elsie's been born. You know, the baby market has really upped its game with the products, really like with mum in mind, I think, nowadays. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it's helpful if you're an expectant mum or you're looking for a gift for a new mum, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye. Bye.